Okay. No, come back. I've already watched that cutscene enough. Oh gosh. I'm so happy playing this game. Oh, I love this game. Wait, what am I doing? I don't have any data. So we're going to be doing a brand new playthrough of Final Fantasy III, my absolute favorite. This is actually the version that I played back when I was in either like 6th grade or 7th grade. I think I'm kind of leaning more towards 7th grade. And this was the first Final Fantasy I ever played. And I'm not gonna lie, my like of it is mostly from nostalgia, and sue me if you want to, but that's what it is. Ow. I didn't see that hole there. What have I got myself into now? Standard anime opening. Okay. An orphan raised by Nina and elder Topapa in the village of Those are some great fantasy names. Adventurous by nature, his curiosity gets the better of him as he tumbles into a hole created by the great earthquake. So in the original one, these characters don't have any personality whatsoever. There's just 4 blank slate characters. And in this one, in the remake, they decided to give them a little bit of a personality, I guess, and made 4 separate characters. And so the beginning is probably the most different compared to compared to the original Final Fantasy, in that in this one, you kind of earn the characters one by one, and they kind of introduce them as like different characters, as like with different backgrounds and personalities. Whereas in the original game, it was just 4 characters. You got them at the beginning, and then you went on your way. So they're gonna start out with just this character, and then it won't be long before we get the other 3. And then, oh come on, don't miss. I know you're level 1, but come on. I'm actually impressed with the number of knife wounds this guy can take to the chest and no problem at all. Like, they're not slashing, they're just straight up stabbing him in the chest and he's taking it. Yeah, I was watching... I stopped watching ProJared's playthrough, not because I didn't want to watch it, because I desperately want to finish that, but it was because he got to this point in the story where I forgot. Like I didn't remember those story points. I was like, oh well, if I'm gonna be playing it again, I might as well not watch it so I don't spoil it for me, even though I've already beat it. But yeah, the beginning is way different if you watch ProJared play, because that's the original NES version. Although what he's playing is a translated version. We never got that one. Alright, those were monsters. Why do I get the feeling this is not the safest place to be? Okay, how do I run? Circle, there we go. Yay, treasure already! What do I get? Leather shield, perfect. And a potion, perfect. I am very hurt, but I'm gonna hold off, and maybe if I level up, I will need to use that potion. But for now, let us just keep on going. And I got a shield. I got a shielded knife. Oh, there we go, it's just one guy. I'm gonna stab you. That is like a pot lid of a shield on his arm. It's alright, my hair's getting in my way. Yay! I am more experienced. All the experience, such experience. So there's something strange about that rock. It's a different texture than everything else around it. Alright, so this one, because it was 3D, they decided, well, what if we had it so that you zoom in and out, and that's how you find secrets. So in the original one, you would just press a button in the right spot, or you would find a secret passageway and find it out. Where in this one, you zoom in and all of a sudden they reveal. So like, see, now it's saying it's sparkly and it's showing me this is a secret. So it's fine. It's whatever. I think it's a little bit more accessible for you to find it because zooming in is kind of a limited field of view. So it's not like you really want to walk around doing that. So if it bothers, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like, if it's annoying, it's because you get better stuff from it. I ain't doing nothing to me, I only did one because I now got my trusty shield. Seriously, that shield is, like, barely covering his glove. Alright. Get another. What's in here? Ooh, longsword. Good. I don't want that dinky little knife anymore. There we go. That's better. What's my health at right now? 19. Okay, what am I? How close am I? 10 for the next level? Well, I got a potion. I'll see how long I can last. Hopefully I don't die in the tutorial area. Okay, I don't know where to go. Got Antarctic Wind. That'll be good on the area boss. The boss you fight for this zone, you get those Antarctic winds, and basically I think you get like 2 or 3 if you find all the secret spots, and you just pelt him with those and he's down in like 2 turns. No, that victory fanfare is so iconic, I love it. This game has my favorite music. This is my favorite battle theme, boss theme, all of that. I don't really know what increasing a job level as a freelancer does. I guess, apart from maybe just like some minor stat bonuses. I'm not sure what it's supposed to do. Ooh, that's creepy. Why don't all of these guys have like one eye? Like that's a plant with an eye in the middle of it, and that's like a brain with an eye in it. I don't know what that thing's supposed to be. It's called a carbuncle. I don't know. So many times this week. That's right, you were saying you beat Final Fantasy 1. Have you... I know because you were playing Final Fantasy 3, the NES version, a little bit. Are you going to continue doing that? Effects, damage, proficiencies, weapon, spell damage. Yeah, I'm saying I don't know if it... I don't know, it probably does the same thing. I was just wondering how it helped a freelancer, because a freelancer doesn't have any real perks. So, like, as a thief, as the job level goes up, your like special ability as to like run away gets better. Well, everything needs a weak point. What? Sorry, I don't know what you're referring to. I think I missed what you were what I said to reference that. I'm sorry. Okay, I really do neither need to use the potion or find the heal spot. Oh, there. This is it. Yep, this is where I'll get healed. Probably at some point started. Oh, that's right. You said you started 7. How far are you in 7? Oh, that's right, because of Zelda. Yes, that's right. Everything in Zelda has eyeballs, and that's where the weaknesses, the weak points are. Alright, perfect. Now I've got... Oh, come on, I took 1 step. You're just gonna go in order? Like... You died before you saved. So you haven't played enough to where you saved and made substantial progress. So you just died and now you have to start back over. So essentially you've gotten nowhere. You can play the NES version of this one, and it's not like it's a bad version of the game, but there's a lot of like quality of life things that they put in this one that's better. Kind of like I said, like the zoom feature is a lot better. Battles resolve quicker. But you know, it's kind of like what you prefer in a game. Like with Pro Jared, he prefers to have, you know, longer battles that space less often. This one, they're not too close, but they are a little bit closer and quicker. So there's a little bit more battles that are a little easier. I was on a quest to save the 4th guy and I accidentally talked to a guard. Oh, you're talking about 2. That's not in 7, that's 2, right? Because you go into that, because in 2 you go into that city and then there's the guards that if you talk to them, they, got 2 of those, okay. There might have been a 3rd that I missed. No, I went everywhere. I don't know. Whatever. Not a big deal. In 2 there's that, city. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did. You were talking about, you mentioned 7, and I thought you were referring that you had started 7. Alright, so what we got here? He's got purple eyes. He's got gray hair and purple eyes. That's how you know he's an anime character. I'm attacked by purple smoke. Okay, so I don't have any magic. Okay, this boss theme right here is my favorite by far. I love the theme so much. Alright, so I got these Antarctic Winds, which basically cast Blizzard on him. And it does a lot more than anything I'm gonna do. No, not magic. I think I was supposed to have... I thought I was supposed to have 3. I feel like I should have found another one to use on him. Oh well. I'm just gonna beat him with my knife. Oh wait, no, I got the longsword. Never mind. I'm just gonna miss. How do you miss a turtle that big? Come on. See, I feel like you should do the opposite. 2's kind of the relaxed one that... There you go. 2's the relaxed one that doesn't require much brain because it's just... I have a hard time with it because it's so much of a grind. It's like, it's not that interesting gameplay, in my opinion, and then you've got just like that weird level up system where things don't actually level up, you just like get better at those things. And then there's 7, which has got the weirdest, most complicated story I've ever played in a Final Fantasy game. Hey, be nice now. F7 on PSP. Do what I'm doing, emulate it on the... Oh, I have to press X. You have been chosen. Yep, now we know it's an anime. Warrior from the land of darkness, you have been chosen as the bringer of hope. What if I don't want to be? Yes, look at the cool magic crystal floating in the air. Is this crystal talking to me? Darkness is threatening to engulf the world. When light is lost, the equilibrium will be no more. What are you talking about? There are others who share your destiny. You must seek them out. Once you find them, I will bestow upon you our last light, our last hope. Now go. Whoa, wait, I don't understand. Plot convenience just thrown into it. Yeah, but in the original one, so in the original one, when you talk to the crystal, you have all 4 party members already, and so they just immediately give you the choice to pick your jobs. Whereas in this one, all they do is they kind of treat the beginning as a tutorial more than the original did, where they don't give you jobs, they just allow you to like play the game. And then once you kind of have a feel for what you like, it's kind of like to allow you to figure out what you want your party members to be before telling you you need to pick them. Alright, so go to the city. Oh wait, no, I forgot this. I need to go back. There's some secrets if you go back inside, which I want to do. Hang on. Yes, they're all very important. I'll be right back. Oh, don't go there. Oh, nope, I'm just gonna get attacked again. More goblins. Kill all the goblins. I wish if you dual wield you're able to make like 2 attacks on 2 characters. I feel like that'd be a bit more helpful than like the extra damage. Because it's like, a lot of the times, especially with weak enemies, it's not helpful that you have strong weapons so much it is like you only have 4 characters, so you only can make 4 attacks, and if each enemy dies by 2 hits, then you know it takes a long time. Okay, so if I go in here, don't want to go there yet. I think there's something. Yeah, okay. So there's a secret over here that I'm going to first get attacked on my way through. These guys don't do nothing. You literally do 1 point. I think a critical is 2. Oh, come on! Oh, nope, the critical's 1. Why did you get to go first? Come on, I needed that point. Alright. And then in here, I believe, yes. Give me the goodies. Perfect. Okay, so I got a couple pieces of equipment to give him. Got a leather cap and bracers. There you go. I don't know if enemies can do 0 damage. So with these guys, I won't really notice anything different because they're already so weak. But that'll save me some money later. Because later on, you get to buy, Okay, so... Here, one second, let me kill these guys. Okay, so... You die in 1 hit and don't hurt much. You hurt, but you die in 2 hits. Okay. I think I could kill the Eye Fang in 1 hit. I think he hurts a bit more than the Carbuncle, but I don't know. Yeah, because he only does 1. Nah, I think they all do 1 by now. Now that I've got that extra armor. How do you miss a standing rock? Like, I get it, like, if it's an aerial guy that you're missing because he's in the air and he's flying above you, but it's like, that rock is stationary. Alright, there you go. Take you down. Is the audio still good? Let me know if I need to change it. Okay, so this is the hole that he fell down. So he comes from in here. He comes from this way, up, and he goes into this room. And he sees chests all around him, because, like, this is where he enters the story. It's like, why didn't he open any of these? Why does he go straight and jump into the middle of the room? Like, the hole was supposedly not there, or like he kind of fell through the floor, but why did he ignore all of these chests over here? He's some adventurer if he's just gonna pass by all this treasure right from the beginning. Alright. God, sorry the life. Yeah, whatever. Like, these treasure chests were right next to the entrance, and he decides to go all the way over there. Like, there's nothing even over in that corner. Okay, I think because all these guys are so weak, and I have so much defense, I don't need the shield. I'm just gonna equip 2 swords. For those guys that take a little bit more damage. Okay, and now we're just gonna go back to town, and then we can continue on our way. Okay, let's see how much damage I do now. Oh, there you go. Not quite double, but close. There we go. Heroic pose. Oh, hang on. There we go. Job level increased. Doesn't really matter. Not with this, not with the Freelancer. The Freelancer is only really useful in tutorial. Once you're out of tutorial, there's not really a need for the Freelancer job. It's just kind of like you're in between, like before you actually get the crystal's power and have the ability to pick these jobs, I guess. Hi, Luke. You guys went over to the corner of town. I wonder what all the hubbub's about. Alright, so I gotta go. Got it, my friend. Ooh, he's a little jittery. Hang on. Let me turn something down. Let's see what's on that's causing it to jitter a little bit. Nothing really. OBS is what I'm using right now to stream the game, and my gosh, it is such computer killer. Okay, lower res, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, let's see, we gotta go over here. And, oh, nope. Still a little crunchy. Alright, there we go. So here's our second party member. He's getting bullied by some 8-year-olds. Oh yeah, ghosts don't exist. Then go there yourself and prove it. Ha, you don't have the guts. You're a coward. Another orphan raised by Tupapa and Luke's best friend. Unlike Luke, he prefers reading over gamboling in the I don't know, whatever. His studies endow him with great knowledge that more than makes up for his shyness. So... Nope, wrong button. What do I... Oh, select. There we go. I'm gonna make this my good friend Zach. He's the writer after all, so might as well make him the bookworm. Alright, what's going on? It's Luke, let's get out of here! Yeah, that's what people do when I come around. I'm so terrifying. And he runs off. You don't have to run away from me. I'm not a coward, but I know I have to be stronger. I must become stronger. But I can't ask for Luke's help. I'll show them. Well, you're not wrong. 8-year-olds are scared of you. Hey. Hey, that... Careful. Not that terrifying, I mean... I don't think I scare people. I think I make people uncomfortable. I don't think that's the same thing. I know I make people uncomfortable. I'm not sure that that's quite as bad. That's probably as bad, but whatever. Oh, nope. That's... Okay, didn't want to go that way. So... Alright, go back in. So he ran off to the neighboring town, which is like 5 steps south. But before I go, if I can find it, there's... Why can't I go back there? It's obviously big enough. Okay, hang on. There we go. Is it here? There's like a secret passageway or something where I can go back there and there's some stuff. Okay, there's goblins in the town. Someone should really take care of that. You're gonna finish it on the NES version? Have you played much on the NES version? Or are you just... Because I know you're a retro person. I know you prefer the older original. I'm not. I absolutely will pick the updated version as long as the updated version isn't, like, messing things up. Like, I'd have a problem with the updated version if it was, like, there was something that they changed that was, like, made the game not as fun. But I haven't really seen much of that. Stan. Okay. Yeah, I know you do. You old school gamer, you. See, I grew up on, like, we didn't have... I never had a Nintendo 64 or a Dreamcast or anything like that, but I did have a Nintendo Entertainment System, like the original one, and that was the first console we had before GameCube. And he's just gonna be like, you see, just like, if you zoom in, you can see secrets if they sparkle. It's like, thank you, you're very smart. Like, remasters with the charm of the original on a NES ROM. Yeah, this is a ROM for my PC. It's because I have the game, but I can't stream from my PSP directly, so I was just like, okay, then I'll just, once I figured out that my computer could run the emulator and OBS, I was like, oh, I'll just do that then. Okay, so I don't think I got anything that I really need. I don't need. Got a couple of long swords. I'm gonna use shields. I'm not gonna mess with like my character's gonna be like the warrior knight, like I always play. So I'm gonna stick with a shield, but for right now, there's no point because the enemies don't. They at most will do like 2 points, and with there's a couple enemies where I would need 2 swings to kill them. So just kind of to save time, I'm just using 2 swords. Oh, that's right. I forgot that you could use the capture card for your GameCube. I'm looking to see if I can find something that would allow me to stream through an HDMI, because the games that I want to stream, I have like so like with my GameCube, I figured out I can emulate GameCube just like I'm emulating my PSP. So I've thought I don't need to waste money on a capture card that does that older school type because I don't have the games necessary for it. However, I do want to use like I want to stream my PS4 and my PS3 through my computer because of the overlay, and I like it. I like this look a lot more. I don't like having. Uh, that was weird. I was on the wire. Why everyone waiting? Just staring at each other. I don't like the PS4 overlay. It's either just the camera or this like very muted blank black. Like you can't customize it at all. Like it's fine, but you can't change anything about it except the little bar at the bottom. You can change the color and what it says, nothing else. Yeah, okay, so this is the ghost town. And they're like wireframes. Okay, did he not? What? He he said I can't do this. I can't rely on Luke. I'm gonna go show them I'm tough. And he was gonna. I thought he was supposed to go see the ghosts, but do I need to talk with him first? Oh, that's right. So I think before I do that, I have to go talk with. What? What was that? Hang on. No, that's muted. That's weird. I don't know where that sound. It sounded like my I heard my own voice for a second. I don't know if that came up on your end, but that was weird. Okay. Uh, actually, I think I can heal up for free in one of these. Nope. Okay, gotta do the other one. What I've been looking at is there's an Elgato. From what I've seen, a lot of the good capture cards are like Elgato. Like they're the most commonly used ones. Um, so I'm looking at using one of those. Uh, Though they also said like the best one to do is the one that like goes straight into a desktop. And there's a portable one you can get, but it has like a kind of input lag. I'm not sure how bad it would be, so I'm kind of hesitant towards using it. Okay, so this is supposed to be like my guardian. Uh, that's why they recommend using what? Did you put a link? I didn't. Let me. Oh no, it just didn't. Looks like you just didn't finish. What? So what did they recommend using? Alright. You have come, Luke, so it is you who has been chosen. You must understand that your meeting with the crystal was not happenstance. I don't think happenstance is a word. The Elgato? Yeah. It was the crystal's will. You have been chosen. Chosen what? I don't understand. A long time ago, a traveler came to me carrying a newborn child. His face was covered in soot, and his clothes were burnt to tatters. The child he carried in his arms was you. To think, even as a newborn, you were already destined to be chosen by the crystal. You must now set forth on your journey. Take your power, the light you hold in your heart, and use it well. Great. Cool. Now, I think, now if I go to that other city, the guy's there.